I made rice. We need to talk. So, I have an irrational fear of stink bugs and spiders. Any other bug? Fine, as long as it's not in my room, right? Right. So, let's start at the beginning. About a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, I found one stink bug in my room, and I was like, oh, it's an off chance. You know, sometimes we get stink bugs up here in upstate New York. We only get them in the fall, really. And in the fall, there's hordes of stink bugs outside. And then they go away once it gets colder. And I found one stink bug in my room, and I was like, oh, my boyfriend has a fucking stink bug infestation, so maybe I accidentally brought a stink bug home without noticing. It's just one stink bug. Well, today I found 2 fucking stink bugs in my room. And they were both flying directly at me. So this morning, today was a half day at school, I went to the door, and there was a spider on the door. Right? I was very respectful of the spider. I moved around the spider. I tried my best not to disturb the spider. So that's about 3 bugs I'm terrified of seeing today and one day. Great. And if you don't know, my room is like my safe space. This is where I go be comfortable and not be scared. It's my little retreat. So when there's something in here that I don't want in here, I get very angry and very destructive. So I come back from a half day at school, and I relax, and I'm playing Wobble Dogs, right? I'm just relaxing and playing Wobble Dogs. And then a fucking stink bug goes flying at me, zooming at me. I'm like leaning back on a blanket, and I'm like, what the fuck, is that just a fly? But no, it's a fucking stink bug. And at first I was like, oh, it's just probably a small, like, house fly or something. I'll just get rid of it. It'll be easy. Even though I fucking hate house flies in here too. At least stink bugs are easier to get. I was like, oh, it's probably just a little small bug. It was a fucking stink bug. And it landed on my blanket, and I was like, oh, ew, I don't want that on my blanket. I'm freaking out. Because at this point, my mind been like, this must be related to the first stink bug I saw. And in a video that's now deleted, I mentioned I have a dead stink bug from October under my bed. I'm recovering. And I grab a paper towel. I go back in. I shakily grab the stink bug. I'm like fucking clutching it within the paper towel. I grab it. I put it in the sink and I boil it alive. Because usually I boil them alive. Sometimes I would crush them to death if they were downstairs, but more than likely I will boil them because it's just a better way to get rid of them. They don't feel pain, so I'm not a psychopath. So I wore that, and I went to the zoo. A few hours ago, I went to the zoo. And I come back home, everything's fine. And I basically forgot about the stink bug. And I was like, it was just a one-off stink bug. Probably just came in from, like, outside or something. You know, the weather's been funky. Maybe the stink bugs are getting fucking confused and thinking it's time for them to come out again. I'm starting to think I brought a fucking horde of stink bugs home. So I go downstairs. I make rice after getting back from the zoo for a few hours, which is the rice I'm eating right now. And keep in mind, I'm already pretty fucking stressed because the house smells like dog shit, and a dog vomited downstairs, and I'm very sensitive to smells. And I don't like bad smells. And I'm trying not to step on anything gross downstairs and make my damn rice. And the dogs are getting in the way and being annoying and barky and stuff. And I go into the bathroom, I wash my feet off, I go back to my room with a bowl of rice, and there's a fucking stink bug flying around my non-binary flag. And in the process of trying to get my fucking this fucking winged fiend away from my room and into the boiling water of the sink, I knocked down my non-binary flag. So I have to put up my non-binary flag again, but I think I'm going to wait because it seems like they're all stemming from the area back there. Yay! Great! So, since that was the darkest area in my room because a non-binary flag would block all the light, I'm going to leave it kind of not so dark anymore so I can see if there's a winged fiend trying to kill me back there. So, that's my current predicament. I'm starting to think the first stink bug I saw 2 weeks ago or so, it might be linked to the 2 stink bugs I've seen today, which I don't want to think about. I don't want to think about that. Because that would imply that there are fucking stink bug larvae in my room at one point. And then they turn into fucking baby stink bugs. And now they're going to fucking incest each other and make more fucking stink bugs. And then those stink bugs will incest each other. All in the safety of my room. Apparently my boyfriend's house wasn't safe enough for them. They had to fucking spread. And they could be a completely different fucking breed of stink bug from the ones that are at my boyfriend's house. They could just be random, wild stink bugs that somehow found their way into my room. And I do know that the smell of a stink bug will attract them. And I always thought I was one of those rare people who can't smell the smell of a stink bug, because I used to kill those things mercilessly all the time, and I did not smell a single thing from a stink bug. But now I think I can fucking smell it. And the only stink bug I've ever smelled were the ones at Jace's house. So let that sink in. Because that man has fucking genetically modified stink bugs, basically. And it's not fun. And I have a very bad fear of stink bugs. So maybe this fucking spider was enacting some form of fucking revenge on me for simply saying, "Oh, excuse me, sir, I need to get out the door now." Or, "Oh, excuse me, sir, can I please get into my house now?" And, well, let's go back. Okay. When I was going into my house, I was trying to be very careful about the spider, because I didn't want the fucking thing on me. And my dog started barking. And they started freaking out because I was trying to get through the fucking front door very carefully without fucking getting the spider on me. And the spider freaks the fuck out, falls, like, it starts falling, and I get inside, I'm like, "Stop!" Because the dogs are barking and fucking rushing at me, and the fucking spider's like, "Ugh!" And I just didn't want the spider in the house. And I don't know where that spider is, but I think the fucking spider must be enacting some form of revenge on me. So, spider, I am sorry. Please, just stop what you're doing. I am begging. I am literally begging. See, the difference between spiders and stink bugs is at least spiders can't fucking fly. Would I be more scared if there was a bunch of spiders in my room? Yeah. I would. But the thing about fucking stink bugs is they fly and then they fucking disappear. I don't think I'd want either in my room, honestly. I just don't like having insects I don't want in here in my room. Like, if you're a ladybug and you wander in here, fine, that's cool. If you're a moth, extra cool. You can stay as long as you fucking want, buddy. But God forbid you are a spider or a stink bug. So that is why I'm coward. I'm being a coward inside my little blanket. So I'll keep you updated. At first, I brushed the first one off today as a coincidence. Like, oh, maybe this one just wandered its way into my room. But no. Nuh-uh. Apparently it wasn't a fucking coincidence. So I'm gonna fucking collect them. And I'm gonna fucking experiment on them if I see more of them. So, I'm gonna fucking boil them, compare their size, compare their shapes, compare their color, see if they're related, do a few fucking experiments on living ones. We want to perform the Il Dottore of stink bugs. There's gonna be a grand time. It's gonna be a grand time. Yeah, I'm terrified. I'm scared that, you know how people, when they're scared of ghosts, when they record a video about their ghost experience, you can see the fucking ghost in the background? I'm scared that someone is going to slow down the video, and they'll see a stink bug in the background, and they'll leave a comment like, at 2:45, I saw a stink bug fly across the screen for a brief second. I'm just scared it's gonna happen, you know? So, yeah. My room is very lonely and desolate now, because my non-binary flag isn't up anymore, so now I don't have a dark corner to retreat into when the pains of life are killing me. But I got my Funtime Foxy plush, and that's all that matters. I got my plants in the background, which aren't the best to have in here right now if I'm battling bugs. Yeah. It might have had something to do with the neon pothos that my boyfriend gave me, because I got 3 of them, but I checked them very thoroughly for stink bugs in the soil. The one thing I did not do was repot them, and I really should have done that. I should have gone back, should have repotted them, put them in different soil, do a whole deep soil cleaning, making sure there was absolutely no stink bugs, nothing, because I don't want to fucking introduce his genetically modified stink bug soldier army that is in both his mom's house and his dad's house into my haven here. So yeah. Yeah. And what I'm really scared about is them escaping the room and invade the rest of the house, and then we have stink bug problems for the rest of eternity. That's what I'm scared about. That's what I'm really scared about. I don't want to be sleeping in the middle of the night and have a fucking stink bug fly at me. I don't want to wake up at 6 in the morning, go to hit my alarm, and have a fucking stink bug on my phone. Do you understand the horror I would feel in that? I woke up once on a school day, turned onto my back, looked up, there were 2 fucking spiders on my ceiling once. That was 2 years ago, and I still remember it. I was staying in my bed once, laughing at a fucking Genshin Impact shitpost from 2 years ago of Zhong with his fucking pillar as his dick, and a fucking spider came crawling at me full speed on my own bed. And I was so terrified of that experience that I didn't use the same sheets that incident happened on for like a year. And now I can't even be safe in the own air of my room. I feel like I need to take my most prized plushies and fucking evacuate with them. Listen, you fuck with me, whatever. You fuck with my Funtime Foxy plush, I will fucking kill you. You fuck with my ancient fucking puppet plush, I will fucking kill you. You fuck with my Pepper, my beautiful childhood stuffed animal, I will kill you. Fuck with this beautiful goblin, I will kill you. Fuck with the Nightmarian plush I'm going to be making once I have all the felt I need and the paper to draw the design on, I will kill you. It's one thing if you're a stink bug and you think it's funny to go flying at me, but it's another if you land on my plushie. They can't defend themselves, you fucking cheap shit. You fucking sick fuck. What are they gonna do? Throw hands with you? Don't think so. What the fuck are they gonna do? Seriously. So you fucking spare my plushies, but I won't spare you. We can't have a truce here. Get the fuck out of my room, or I will fucking go to war on your ass. I will commit World War II on stink bugs, dude. I will. I can say that. I'm Jewish. I can say it. I swear to you that I will actually, if God requires it, I don't even believe in God, man. If I have to, I will remove every decoration from my room, every pile of things from my room, just to find them. And I will kill them. All of them. Every single last one. There will be none left in this fucking enclosure that I call my home. None. You think you can just waltz on in here with your fucking necks and your fucking legs? Think again, fucker. The fucking gull of these stupid fucking cylinder head dumb fucks. You come in here and be like, ooh, bleh, with its fucking snap their necks down, go flying around full speed, buzzing. I'm not fucking tolerating it. I'm not doing this. I am not fucking joking around right now. If you, let's say you're a Therian, right? Let's say there's a stink bug Therian out there. Fuck off. Fuck off. You're the reason my life sucks. Stink bug Therian. Statistically, there has to be at least one Therian who identifies as a stink bug. I don't know what got me on the Therian tangent. All I know is there's people out there who identify as animals spiritually or physically. And I respect them. I think they're cool. But if there's bug stereotypes, there's gotta be at least one stink bug stereotype. There has to have been at least one Therian who looked at a stink bug and said, that's me right there. There has to be. And if you are that Therian who is watching this video, and you're the stink bug Therian, tell your fucking goons to leave me alone, please. I didn't do nothing wrong to your kind, man. I did nothing wrong to your race. Use your fucking stink bug scent to attract them elsewhere. Cause I ain't fucking around, man. I've had a very stressful week. I want to spend my weekend just relaxing, laying in bed, watching shitposts, sewing, not battling stink bugs, in constant fear of my life, my plant's life, my plushies, my room in general. I have tried very hard to keep this place stink bug and spider free. But at this point, I think I'd rather have, like, maybe I should get a Venus flytrap. I think I'm going to get a Venus flytrap. Or some kind of carnivorous plant. Just any kind of carnivorous plant. I'm getting a bunch of carnivorous plants, and I'm calling it a fucking day. If someone invents a carnivorous pothos right now, because I am amazing with pothoses, and if it was carnivorous and ate only stink bugs and spiders, that'd be great. That would be fucking immaculate. So yeah, there's the Ezra update. I'm gonna peek out from my safety. Okay. I deadass do not know where they're coming from. Like, deadass, bro. Not a single clue inside this dumbass brain of mine. Because I've checked my plants, not a trace of them. And sure, I get the occasional stink bug in my room. Everyone gets the occasional stink bug, housefly, spider in their room. But I have never once in my life had 2 stink bugs in my room at once. I've had 2 flies in my room at once. I've had 2 spiders in my room at once. I've had 3 spiders in my room before at once. This is just a new level of pain. This is like I committed a sin, and if there is a God, he is currently spiting me with my worst enemies. Most people's worst enemies are real other humans. Sure, I got my human enemies too. There's some bitches I do not like. There's some guys I do not like. There are some just humans in general I do not like. But I think stink bugs are my real enemy. Because spiders, cool. I like spiders in the wild. Fuck, there was a spider in my gym room, in my gym locker room. I fucking picked him up and I set him somewhere else. I saved that little guy's ass. I am fine with spiders as long as they're not in my room and I can keep a clear eye on where they are. But if you are an insect in my room, get the fuck out, you're not welcome here. I am docile. I am a pacifist to insects when they're not in my room. If you're an insect in the wild, minding your own fucking business, you do you, buddy. I'm gonna do me. But do not come in here expecting to be treated with that same amount of hospitality. There may be vines, there may be plants, but this is not the fucking outdoors. Get the fuck out.